spiritual experience. We are all on our own journey called life. I'll be your host, helping to navigate you through these challenging times. Know that we are all spiritual beings here on a human experience, meaning we're here to learn, to evolve to the highest versions of ourselves while raising our vibration and creating a better quality of life. Let's see what's on today's prayer card. Do not let your heart be jealous of sinners, but live in the fear of the Lord always. Proverbs 23:17, 2 and 3 being 5, plus 1 is 6, plus 7 is 13. Okay, so we're having a spiritual awakening. We're going through a transformation. Okay, let me write these numbers down, y'all. Okay, so we got 13. All right. Now, before we jump into anything else, I want to take a second and honor the divine with a protection prayer. I want to take a moment and honor the divine, the highest of my life. Please send your protection while I channel this energy. And if any negative energy tries to come my way, please transmute into peace, love, power, and light, and let all evil eyes go blind and monitoring spirits go deaf. While I open my heart, mind, and spirit to the divine. Divine Spirit, I'm willing to learn and be teachable while transcending my energy into peace, love, power, and light. And may that be so in the name of Jesus. Amen. Now let's see what's going on in this divine energy war spirit, please and thank you. And remember, y'all, my videos are timeless. They are meant for you whenever you see them. And use your own discernment when viewing my messages. And if you want to donate to the platform, feel free. All my information is in the description. Thank you to all my viewers, members, and subscribers. I deeply appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you to all my first time viewers. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe, okay? Now, I appreciate all of y'all for tuning into my channel because y'all could have been tuned into anyone, but y'all chose to tune into me, and I deeply appreciate that. All right? So let's see what universal insights the universe have for us today, y'all. Okay, we have 6 and 6, which is 12, plus 4, which is 16, plus 1, which is 17, plus 2, which is 19, which breaks down to a 10. So we are closing out some cycles, y'all. Releasing people, places, and things that don't no longer serve us, okay? So we can move forward. It's only right. So we're transforming, having spiritual awakenings, and releasing patterns. So the houses we are working with today, y'all. We're working with the first, the third, the second, the fourth, the fifth, and the sixth house. Okay? And the zodiac signs we are working with today, y'all. We have Leo, Aries, Virgo, Cancer, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. Ooh, we got all the fire signs out here, y'all. Aries, Leo, Sag. Gonna be an interesting message, y'all. Now let's see what message we getting out the secret garden later on in this experience. We got 4 and 1, which is 5, plus 4, which is 9, plus 6, which is 15. So we're balancing out some toxic energy, y'all. All right. So we'll take message number 1 and message number 5. Okay. All right. So remember, y'all, flip gender roles as needed. Okay. And before I came into the camera today, I pre-shuffled the cards. Okay. So I'm just gonna give it a little shuffle different. So what message, Spirit, do we have for the collective today? What they need to know about in this energy war? Okay. Well, we got 41, which breaks down to a 5. Transformation. As we are awakening and raising our vibration and closing out cycles and patterns as we elevate and grow and balancing out this toxic energy around us by not letting our heart be jealous of sinners, but live in fear of the Lord always, we are calling in our soulmate. The divine wants us to reconnect or align with our soulmate or soulmates, okay? And also, by releasing what no longer serve us and creating that space so the divine can bring what resonate with our soul. He's also helping us discover dormant gifts that we may have overlooked or suppressed, y'all. So we're stepping into our gifts. And some of our gifts that we could have overlooked, y'all, it could be our intuition and the gift of discernment. Because not utilizing or underutilizing those gifts will have us missing our divine appointments and not aligning with people, places, and things that resonate with our soul. So by taking the time and quieting out the noise and tapping into our gifts and doing that self-discovery and self-reflection, we'll be able to identify and be on the same frequency with our soulmates. Okay? Tell me more, spirit, please, thank you. And that's a beautiful transformation. It's only right. All right. Welcome. Thank you to those who tuned into my channel. I appreciate that. Because it's time for us to go the distance. And this equals up to an 11. So we're starting new beginnings. After release will no longer serve us, we're creating that higher timeline. Because now we're resonating with our soul. And we're elevating ourselves to go the distance with that timeline. And on that timeline, we could meet our soul tribe there. Okay, guys? So we definitely got to tap into our gifts. We definitely got to be prepared to go the distance. And we don't got time to be jealous of sinners because we got too much time to be focused on moving forward. It's only right. Tell me more, spirit, please, and thank you. Okay, so we'll take those. Yeah, because this is a 7, divine order, spiritual guidance. It's time to tap into that deeper knowing, that deeper understanding, because knowledge is power. And it's time for us to reclaim our power and stop giving our power away. So as we're going the distance and tapping into our gifts, we're gaining a deeper understanding, a deeper knowing. Okay, and it's raising our consciousness. And while we raise our consciousness, it's raising our frequency. And now our energy will match energy to our soulmates. And we'll both have a deeper knowing and understanding of our mission together. It's only right. So the divine is creating some divine appointments and divine assignments that we have to get aligned with. Okay, guys? Especially if we want a better quality of life. Yeah, because we over this conflict and chaos. That's why we got that 15 toxic energy out here. We're gaining a deeper knowing and understanding of how to maneuver through this chaos and conflict. Because we're calling back our power from these illusions and delusions and this manipulation and this chaos and confusion with this deceiving and make-believing. We over that. That's why we going a distance and we getting aligned with the divine by being our most authentic self. And we keeping our hearts soft so we will not be jealous of sinners. Oh no, we just fear the divine and stay observant. Stay observant to the signs and synchronicities because that's how the universe communicates with us, y'all. So make sure we're paying attention, listening to the downloads, and know how to move accordingly out here. Okay? It's only right. All right, y'all. Which way we gonna go? Let's see what's in the news. Let's get some news information about this situation. Yeah, because it's time for reconciliation with our soul tribe and close friends. So maybe some of us have already met our soul tribe or our soulmates. Maybe the divine is showing some of us how to strengthen that bond and acknowledge what toxic energies is causing an interference in that bond or that connection. So maybe it's time to deepen that bond, re-examine that bond to make it stronger. And if you haven't met your soul tribe yet, it's time to just do the self-reflection. Sorry about that, y'all. Raise your frequency and be able to acknowledge your soul tribe's energy when they come into your life or your reality. It's only right, yeah, because that's why we're doing the cleanse. We're detoxing, ridding negative energy and purification. It's only right. So that way we can align with our soul tribe. So taking this time to do the self-reflection, getting a new perspective towards this chaos and conflict is going to give us a deeper knowing and how to strengthen our discernment and know how to enforce boundaries because we're calling back our power to go the distance so we can tap into our gifts to bring us to our soulmates, y'all. Tell me more about this information, sir, please and thank you. Yeah, because Doing too much, excessive, overindulgent. A lot of people, places, and things, they did too much to us. And we had to recognize it for what it was, this chaos and conflict. And now we're moving accordingly with a deeper knowing from the divine. Tell me more, spirit, please, and thank you. Yeah, because we graduated from these low vibrational situations. We are leveling up. We found the lessons and we acquired the wisdom. So that's why we got a deeper knowing, y'all, towards this chaos and confusion. Okay? And tapping into our gifts is only right. Because we're gaining our power. Knowledge is power. The more you know, the more you grow. I know it sounds cheesy, guys, but it is a fact. Okay? Did I get another card? Yeah, because it's time to have a heart-to-heart, deep conversation, intimate discussions, and be blunt and honest and transparent. No more of these secret conversations, these shallow conversations, surface level conversations. No, we're getting deep. And that's why people are graduating. Because when you connect with your soul tribe or soulmates, it's not going to be a surface level interaction or transactional relationship. You'll be able to have depth in these relationships. That's why we went through these past situations, so we could learn ourselves and see that we're deeper than these shallow situations. And by doing that, it's giving us depth to our conversations. We'll learn how to be honest and transparent and willing to be vulnerable with our soul tribe than we would be vulnerable with people, places, and things that's shallow and low vibrational. So that's why we're graduating and finding these lessons, because we was giving ourselves too much to people who didn't deserve us. And now that we're enforcing our discernment and our boundaries, we know how to interact with our soul tribe appropriately, because we gained a deeper knowing. And we're going to go to distance. What's this? Yeah, because some people, they tired of running into this brick wall. Some people are guarded. They're hard to reach. And that's a fact, because you have to enforce boundaries and stay guarded when it comes to people, places, and things that doesn't resonate with your soul. So we're not jealous of sinners. And we don't create walls. We create boundaries, because you vet the spirit. You don't want to assume anything, because when you assume, you make it out of you, okay? So that's why you get to know the person. And as you're interacting and communicating with people, you can feel that energy, because energy never lies. And most shallow, toxic, low vibrational people, they can't go deep. They just stay surface level. And a lot of them, as soon as you start trying to have a be vulnerable or deep conversation with these people, they'll look at you like they don't know what they're talking about, or trying to change the subject and make you feel undervalued. So that's why you need to know who you're entertaining or interacting with, because those are not your people. Okay? And the divine is showing you that, so you can find the lesson and the wisdom in that, to see that you can't open up to every and anybody. And you need to learn who to open up to. Okay, guys? It's only right. Yeah, because we over this love bombing situation. We seeing that fake diet love coming our way. These overly attentive, shower with affection for personal gain. Yeah, we see that shallow, surface level flirtation people want to bring to us with that charisma to try to make us feel like they are part of our alignment. But we know they not. Okay? That's why we learned discernment, y'all. It's only right. All right. Let's get a little more information in this situation. Let's pull out some tarot, y'all. Get some people in this, okay, y'all? We don't want nobody burdened and weighed down anymore. Let's get some tarot and see what tarot got to say about this energy so far, y'all. So people are reminiscing about being burdened and weighed down. Feeling like doing some self-reflection, talking about previous cycles they've been through, previous patterns they've been through. Maybe people could be exchanging their histories so they could get a deeper insight on what's going on in their life. Tell me more, spirit, please, thank you. What's going on in this energy? Yeah, that's what's happening. Because people, they ready to celebrate with their friends. They want to have joy because they stand their ground towards these low vibrational people. People are ready to celebrate. They ready to meet their soul tribe. They ready for deeper commitments, real commitments, truthful commitments, loyal, honest, respect. I know that's right. Because people over people not respecting them. People over people not encouraging them, supporting them in a healthy way. People over it. So that as they stand their ground, the divine is sending them they true soul tribe. It's only right. Tell me more spirit, please, and thank you. That went flying. Ooh. So with this new opportunities and possibilities coming our way to bring our soul tribe to us, guys, it's creating us. We're creating a new beginning. We're manifesting a new beginning. We're learning a new skill. Yeah, because we got enchanted gifts out here. We're finding out our new skills. We're tapping into our power, our magic by gaining a deeper knowing. And we are going the distance by manifesting our desires. And what is our desires? Real commitments, real conversations, real intimacy, real people. We over the fake and phony people. We want the real deal, Holyfield. I know that's right. That's why we keeping our heart open. Okay, and we ain't jealous of sinners because we understand y'all don't resonate with our souls, so we had to let y'all go. And the only thing we should fear is the divine. I know that's right. That's why we get aligned, so we don't get left behind. And some of these people that we had to release out of our lives, they missed the opportunity with us because they didn't appreciate us when they had us. So they missed an opportunity out of your depth. Yeah, they're too shallow. They can't dive deep with us. That's why they got released. And someone who opposes and upsets your plans. Like, so as we are healing and growing collective, there may be some toxic energies of people, places, and things around you that want to upset your plans, that don't want to see you move forward, that don't want to see you to grow and evolve. And once you start to see and notice these things, you need to enforce your boundaries because they will delay and detour you off of your journey. And it's people, the adversary gonna keep sending people to knock you off your path. So that's why you have to pay attention to who's surface and who's shallow and what kind of energy you entertain in your life. Tell me more, spirit, please, and thank you. Because the adversary don't want to see real love. So somebody missed the opportunity with a high priestess energy. Okay, missed a new beginning with a high priestess energy. And they could be wanting to have a deep conversation with her, but they're running into a brick wall because she's guarded. And they may want to celebrate with her, but she's standing her ground. And she's going a distance towards the direction that the divine has sent her towards her real soul tribe. So I'm feeling that this high priestess or high priest had to release people, places, and things that no longer serves him or her. Because the divine is sending up real connections. Okay? And she graduated. This high priestess done found the lessons, done graduated, found the deeper knowing. Okay? And she's ready to have these real conversations because she's over people, places, and things that do too much. And the divine recognized that and gonna send her soul tribe. She gonna manifest that, y'all. All right, let me get a couple of more chords. We're gonna close out this tarot deck, y'all. Tell me more, spirit. Yeah, so she's waiting for her harvest to come in. She's gaining freedom, success from putting in all that hard work, gaining more experience in life, and she could be traveling or moving. Okay, so I'm feeling she getting new opportunities, new assignments, divine assignments that's going to lead her to a higher timeline with her new soul tribe. That's why she had to create that space needed. Tell me more, spirit, please, and thank you. Let me get one more card out of here. Yeah, I got to cover up these people, y'all. Okay. Yeah, because I can't make it up. She's gaining new partners, new lovers. Her soul tribe is coming, and it fall right under teamwork. Cover up these people, y'all. It fall right under teamwork. She's gaining new partners, new soul tribe, new people, places, and things that's going where she's headed, that's growing where she's headed, that's on good vibes and good energy. It's only right. And this could be also an empress energy, okay? Who tapped into her high priestess or priest energy, okay? All right, y'all. This is interesting energy, y'all. Just continue to keep your heart soft. Make sure you stay in line with the design that the divine has set forth for you. Because ain't no need being jealous of sinners. The only person in fear is the divine. And he got our back through this situation. All right, y'all. Let's get some clear celestial insights. Let's see how the universe wants us to handle this. Infinite possibilities. But remember, just because we got infinite possibilities, every door that comes your way does not mean it's from the divine. That's why you have to test and vet each spirit. Okay? Some opportunities and possibilities may be another lesson. Some opportunities and possibilities, that may be your blessing. But that's why you have to make sure you're paying attention. Okay? So you know what you're getting. Tell me more, spirit pieces. Thank you. Oh, I just flipped all these cards over. Time. Yeah, because time's up. You ain't going to take this one. Freedom. I know that's right. It's time for us to be free. Free our mind. Free our soul. And free our body from these low vibrational holds. Okay? It's time for us to grow and glow. Freedom. Freedom is about following your inner voice. Have you been feeling trapped by responsibilities? Release those burdens and follow what makes you feel free, light, and alive. I know that, y'all. Lay down your burdens to the divine. So that way you can fly free and reach many heights. And ironically, I got these doves on my dress today. So we're going to fly free in love, peace, joy, and light, y'all. We choosing freedom. It's only right. And by us being free and choosing to be free, energy match energy. And we're going to get and receive what we deserve. It's only right. Freedom. And there was another card on here that talked about freedom. Yup, right here, the Three of Wands. We're looking for freedom, looking to move, experiencing life. So all these, nothing is wasted. Everything is used for our greater good. So all this stuff we went through in previous cycles, guys, the divine is setting us free so we can reach new heights, so we could soar high like the eagle, and giving us the insights and the wisdom to know how to do it. Okay, and what I be saying, he don't call the equip, he equipped the call. So he gonna get us right, y'all, as long as we willing and able to follow his design that he set for us and follow his path for our self-purpose. We gonna be free. And who don't want to be free? I don't know about you, but I'm over slavery. These low vibrational toxic people, they can stay trapped in their mind all they want, but I'm freeing my conscience. What they say, free your mind and the rest will follow. I know that's right. Because knowledge is power, baby. What was that? Admiration. And people are gaining admiration. You are worthy of admiration and respect. Have you been downplaying your value? Accept compliments and be proud of your achievements. You deserve recognition. Yeah. It's time for us to show the divine that we are ready to receive. Because a lot of us always willing to give out, and pour out into people, places, and things. We also got to create that balance and be willing to receive the admiration, receive the love. Because when our soul tribe comes to us, we got to be open and willing to receive them, just as we want them to receive us. It's a two-way street, y'all. So we're going to show them admiration and they're going to show us admiration. And we got to be willing to accept and embrace all this love, y'all. It's only right. So we going and learning all these new situations for a reason. Because nothing is for no reason. The divine is prepping us. So as these new opportunities and possibilities come our way, we'll be ready. We'll be ready for them, guys. Tell me more. Spirit people, thank you. Oh, what's that? Emotions, yes, because your emotions will be your guide too. Your emotions is like the steering wheel of your life. That helps you control. So if you can't control your emotions will control you. So that's another reason why we have to take time to do self-reflection and learn and become accountable and aware of how we're moving out here. Okay, guys? So your emotions are guiding you through life's challenges. Have you been suppressing your feelings? Let them flow naturally. Whether joy or sadness, your emotions are your strength. I know that's right. Yeah. So learn how to express and accept any emotion that you're feeling. There's no wrong emotions. Do not suppress your emotions. Allow them to flow through you. Go through you and flow through you. So this is saying, I always like saying, feel the emotion, but don't become the emotion. Okay? So as you're feeling it, ask yourself, why do I feel this emotion? And what can I do about it? And is it serving my higher good going through this emotion, how I respond to this emotion, or how I respond to this emotion is serving my lower vibration self? So these are questions we need to ask ourselves. And once we find the answer, apply the solution and execute it. It's only right because we're choosing the highest versions of ourselves with positivity and good vibes, good energy. Unless you like it like that, you want to be into the low vibrational part of yourself and woes me and your emotions. We ain't here to entertain that. We entertaining the higher selves of us, okay, y'all? So I'm just clarifying that for y'all. Because that's going to bring us inspiration. Because when you're happy, it lets your creative juices flow easier. You're able to get new ideas. You're able to create and live in your potential and living your purpose versus staying stuck in the past, okay? So inspiration is sparking within you, lighting the way forward. You hear that? Lighting the way forward. Have you felt stuck lately? Reconnect with what excites you. It will reignite your creativity and motivate you. So that's why we're finding joy. That's why we're tapping into our emotions. And that's why we're finding what sets us free. That's why we're releasing people, places, and things. Because when you're around people, places, and things that make you feel bad and sad or low vibrational, that's blocking your creativity. That's blocking your motivation. That's blocking you from living out your soul purpose. So we're not releasing people just to be mean and cruel and nasty because we're like, oh, we just don't want people. No, it's a method to our madness, y'all. We're releasing people, places, and things that bring our vibration down low. We're keeping people, places, and things that help us grow and elevate and make us feel happy, peace, love, and light. That's the only difference. Low vibration, high vibration. We're raising our vibration to positivity, good vibes, good energy. The divine is good vibes, good energy. It's only right. So it's time for us to do the homework of self-discovery so we can find which direction the divine wants us to go in our soul purpose. And that way, when we raise our vibration, we'll be more transparent to our soul tribe. They'll be able to find our frequency. They can see and feel our frequency. So we'll be operating on that frequency because energy match energy. You attract what you put out. So if you keep putting out that negative, low vibrational energy, that's what you're going to get back. So you can't cry and say, well, I'm not getting back this low vibration. You're sending that out to the universe. So the universe is honoring that. So if you send positive energy out to the universe will honor that too. It's only right. So it's time for us to start understanding the spiritual law a little better, y'all. So we can manifest the things we want and need in our life, guys. It's only right. And a lot of people are doing it. And right behind it is purpose. Divine is talking, y'all. Your purpose is guiding you forward. Have you been feeling lost? Refocus on the truth, what truly matters, and pursue the things that bring meaning and fulfillment to your life. So we got inspiration. So while you're being joy and excited, it unlocks creativity and motivations. And while you're staying focused on what truly matters, is bringing meaning and fulfillment to your life. So you don't feel like you're hopeless. Okay. So all these things got a reason, y'all. It ain't no reason just be happy, No. It's a reason behind being happy. Genuinely happy, not just smiling and saying you're happy. No, actually going inside and healing and doing the real shadow work. It's only right. I invite y'all, and that will make you whole so you could be holy. And when you're holy, you ain't got time to be jealous of sinners. You can keep your heart soft and open, and the only person you fear is the divine because you making sure you align because you ain't getting left behind and staying trapped in slavery because we live it in, what's that? Freedom. 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 Yes. That's what we got, y'all. All right. So let's check the secret garden. We got message number 1 and message number 7. All right. Message number 7. Because 17, that's our star card. No, we got 15. My bad, y'all. Oh, I must want to talk about some star energy. Y'all got me feeling good vibes, good energy right now, y'all. I'm feeling the positivity off of this energy. Okay. That's 2. That's 4. I done grabbed everything but the numbers I need. Okay, we got 5 now. So this got to be 1 over here. All right. Want to give me a challenge today? Well, that's life. Life is going to challenge us, y'all. And if you're not feeling challenged or that pressure, how you gonna grow? That's how we learn our character. That's how we know what we really made of, okay? Because when you too comfortable, you get complacent. And that's how people get stuck and stagnated because they're not being challenged to grow or do anything different. So it's only right that we feel this pressure in our life because it'll motivate us to figure out what's going on. And that's why our emotions will be our guide. Because if you're feeling anger, aggression, sadness, that's a time to stop, quiet out the noise, and understand, why do I feel this way? Something ain't right. So these things are all crucial, guys. And number one is the divine tested you to see if you would tell the truth, because the truth shall set you free. We're going through freedom again. The truth will set you free. Living in lies and misery, that's going to keep you captive and in bondage. We don't want that, y'all. We want to be free. It's only right. We got to be free. Okay, so that way we can receive all these new opportunities and possibilities that the divine want to send to us. We want to send it to us free. And if you can't run from it or hide from it, you can let it control you or take control. Yeah, we overrunning from our lives. A lot of people chase pleasure and run from the pain. We overdoing that. We're taking control over self, because with self-control, we can be intentional on how our direction flows. We're over just willy-nilly at the life. We're taking control, being intentional, and aligning with our most authentic self, so we can move in our soul's purpose, so we can receive our new opportunities and possibilities of these soulmates that the divine want to send to us and our divine assignments. It's only right. All right, y'all. So, Mr. Love, is there anything else you would like to add to this information? I love you guys too. And the divine loves you. So as we keep loving on ourselves and loving on the divine, we'll have an overpour of love to give to everybody else. And once everybody is feeling love and embrace, we could all raise our vibration together. And we'll have emotionally intelligent people around us. And that would be a pleasure to be around. Because I don't know about you, if you ever been around people who are not emotionally intelligent, it could be draining. So people raising their vibration, becoming emotionally intelligent and loving on God and loving on themselves and loving on you, that's going to bring some good, entertaining fun, guys. Okay, so on that note, thank you to all my viewers, members, and subscribers. I deeply appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Thank you. Guys, keep up the good work. Keep growing and glowing in the spiritual awakening, raising your consciousness, raising your vibration. And by being positive and happy, that gives you a better quality of life because it reduces stress in your body. Who wants to continue being stressed out? That's old fashioned. We leaving that in last year. We moving forward towards the new. Okay. So remember, guys, hit that like and subscribe. And until next time, keep being open with new opportunities and possibilities of raising your frequency and gaining new knowledge and wisdom, because knowledge is power and our people perish due to lack of knowledge. So increase your power and increase your discernment. It's only right, y'all. So on that note, enjoy the rest and best of your day. Enjoy the present, because it's a gift. Now we're going to close out with the Lord's Prayer, y'all. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He restores my soul. He leads me on a path of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Your rod, your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies, and you anoint my head with oil. And surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. In the name of Jesus, amen. Love, peace, joy, kindness, and prosperity are the traits and essence of the divine. As you go out into your journey of life, remember to be the God someone sees today. You may be the only God someone sees today in this divine energy war. Until next time, may the divine peace, love, and blessings be with you. Mwah. Stay blessed, y'all. Thank you for tuning into my live.